Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a love oracle affirmations for today. Today is Sunday, October 12th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's a love oracle / affirmations. We're going to do The Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. It's been a couple days and I want to see if the same cards keep falling out because we keep getting the same cards. Like, we keep getting the same situation, like, over and over and over again. Oh, okay. No, this could be in conjunction with, or this could be totally different. Let's do 2 more shuffles. We got 4 on the table. One more shuffle. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is a little different. Okay, we got reciprocity, as I always say. It's a Mandela effect. I'm telling you, there's got to be other people out there that remember that. When I was, if you subscribe, I've said this before. The first time I ever heard a reader say reciprocity, I was like, what the fuck is that? When I looked it up, I was like, you mean reciprocity? Because when I was a kid, whatever timeline I was on, it was reciprocity. Reciprocity. I know it sounds weird, but I'm not the only one that ever said that. Like, my teacher said that. I remember specifically. So, jump timelines much? Very much. Mandela effect. I'm telling you. Confusion. Ego. If you don't know what the Mandela effect is, Google it. You'll get it. Soulmate recognition. There's a theory behind the Mandela effect. It has to do with CERN. If you don't know what CERN is, Google that. And it has to do with the year 1987, which, just so you all know, in 1987 was the year I died and I came back. However, the theory is that CERN was built and something happened in 1987. The world ended. Like, we're all gone. But because that wasn't meant to happen, it righted itself. So, like, we came back. But basically what it is we came back, like, on a different timeline, right? From a different lifetime. So all of the things that everybody knew before 1987 and all the things that everybody knew after 1987 are slightly different. The thing is they can't take away your memory. So if you remember things before 1987, Mandela effect. Bottom of the deck, know your worth. I died in 1987. I fell off the monkey bars, fell on my back, cracked my back, broke my neck. Basically died instantly and came back like a few seconds later. Perfectly fine. Although now, as an adult, I have issues with my neck and my back. There are no such things as coincidences. Only fate. There's no such thing as destiny or chance. Only destiny. So, there you go. If you're new to the channel, if you don't remember, So male, female, feminine, masculine, he, she, they, take it as it resonates. It doesn't matter. Someone, so let me say it like this. There is a soulmate connection here, okay? With the soulmate recognition. There are two people that are soulmates. And whoever this person is, they recognize that they're who their soulmate is. The problem is this person doesn't know how to give, doesn't know equal give and take, okay? And this person is a little bit in their ego, just a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, or a lot. I mean, I don't know. Take how it resonates. The thing is whoever the other person is, know your worth. Either they know their worth and they're not putting up with this shit, or they're being told to know your worth. Take how it resonates. My feeling is somebody is standing on business. My feeling is there's two people in a soulmate connection, okay? And one person knows their worth and they're standing on business. They're holding to their boundaries. And another person doesn't understand equal give and take, is in their ego, and they're confused why this other person won't let them in. Like, why are you holding to your boundaries? Why are you staying away from me? Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you blah, 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 blah? Like, this person is in confusion. But is there really confusion? I mean, whoever this person is, and it could be the male, it could be the female, it could be they, it doesn't matter. Whoever this person is, like, they need to bend. They need to bend. I just used my own story as an example in the other reading. I'm going to use it again. If you follow, if you subscribe, you know my story. I fell in love with a younger guy at work. He went towards my friend. Now two of my friends are involved in that situation with him. I haven't been in that situation for 4 months. I walked away. I'm like, I'm not putting up with this. I'm not dealing with this. Like, I'm not a little kid. I'm not a teenager. This is ridiculous. I don't know what is their situation, between the three of them. They are together all the time at work. So they're friends, right? That's all I can think of. They're friends. Okay? It doesn't matter. Like, I don't know what the deal is, so I go about my business. But I assume at the very least all three of them are friends. They hang out together all the time at work. I do not hang out with him, obviously. And I do not hang out with the two young ladies anymore either, because, hello, they hang out with him all day long. Now those two young ladies are in feel some type of way about me because I won't have anything to do with them. Well, I won't have anything to do with them because they are with him 24/7 at work. So how am I supposed to hang around with you and be your friend? And we're talking work friendship, right? For the most part. I mean, I hung out with them maybe like 2 or 3 times outside of work, okay, since I've known them. I've known them for years. Here's the thing. We're talking 10 hours a day, okay, that I see them. And give or take, like, even when we were friends, the one I would talk to maybe 2 or 3 times a day, maybe, if that, maybe once. And I don't want to undermine their feelings, right? I don't want to do that because they're allowed to feel how they want to feel. And I don't want to undermine how I felt about the friendships because I celebrated those friendships. I loved being friends with those two young ladies. The thing is what have they really lost? Like, is it something they can recover from? Is it something that they need to be bitter and angry about? And I hate to say it like that because, again, I don't want to undermine the value of that friendship because I valued that friendship, right? To me, it was also a great loss to have to walk away and not be in that, whatever that circle was. Okay. But here's the thing. If I liken this to my story, I'm the one that knows my worth. I'm the one that walked away. I'm the one that stands on my boundaries. I'm the one that's like, no, sir, I'm not going to talk to you because you refused to answer my letter. You refused to, I tried to open up conversation and you refused to say something. And now 4 months later, like you're still confused. You're still in your feelings. And I don't necessarily know that that's the case for him, but I'm just saying, if I liken this situation to my situation, right? And he is very much in his ego. He very much is. And I am too. I'm not going to lie about that. I have ego, you know. I mean, I'm sticking to what I believe. I'm sticking to my boundaries. I'm sticking to what I believe went on there in that situation with him and the two ladies, you know. So I have ego, you know, but my ego is used to protect myself, if that makes sense. His ego is used to hurt people. Well, he's hurting himself, really, in all honesty. He didn't want, I tried to open up the lines of communication. He didn't want to communicate. He could have wrote me back a letter. He could have texted me. I gave him my phone number. He could have talked to me there at work, right at a station, in a break room, something. He didn't want to do that. And it's like now 4 months later, there's still some confusion there. I can feel it in the air. Whenever I see him, I can feel it surrounding him. When I see the three of them together, it's a whole mess. Like I can just see it in the air. Like I can just see like all of their auras, like when they're together. Yeah. I, mm-mm. No. Nope. I'll stay over here by myself. Thanks. Anyway, that's just an example of this type of situation. Um, yeah. And it's sad, right? It's sad because there is soulmate energy here. Like these are two people that probably should be together. And I'm going to say together in a relationship because the friendship card didn't fall out. So, and this is a love oracle. So I'm going to say this was supposed to be a couple. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I'll talk to you later.